following story you're about to hear is a true story. Not a true story, it is a true story, but some stuff added in is not true. This story is a personal story. It has happened to me. As you know, this channel is about creepypastas, and some creepypastas aren't real, but this one I experienced, and I'm going to turn it into my own creepypasta. So one night, when I was having some family problems, me and my grandma went for a drive. We went driving around just for a while until we came back to the house. But when we came back to the house, there was a car parked on the other side of the road that we've never seen before. My grandma thought it was just my sister-in-law's brother, Jasmine, but my sister-in-law's brother's name is Derek. So she pulled up to the window, but all she saw was darkness. That's because the windows were tinted. She got creeped out is because she realized it wasn't Derek. But something horrifying happened. We saw one of the back doors open to reveal a guy wearing all black. My grandma pedaled to the middle and we went across the block. We came back around to still see the car waiting there and the guy wearing all black to be gone. We had no idea who that guy was, so we were kind of creeped out. But then, we heard a car behind us honking at us. It was a normal person, but that just gave us away. It's because right when that happened, a guy wearing all black, the same guy from before, got out of the car and started running after us. The car behind us kept on honking, so that was giving us away. So my grandma just left and she tried running over the guy. But she thought twice is because maybe the guy was just trying to tell them something. So she slowed down and let the guy go to the window. My Nana rolled down the window and she said, "Hello, sir. What would you like?" The guy said in a really dark voice, this: "I just came to say your gas tank is open." My grandma was relieved, so she said, "Oh, thank you." When my grandma went out to go close it, the man opened the door, went inside, and drove off with my Nana still in the street. I was still in the car. I screamed until the guy said, "How about this? If I go buy you something from the store, will you not scream?" I said okay, just so I could because I had a plan. And I'm going to tell you the plan. When we got to the store, I said, "Can you just run in?" But he didn't trust me. So he told me to come with, and he said that if I said anything to other people, he would kill me. And I didn't want to die. I already knew that my grandma called the cops already. But I knew another thing my grandma would do. But my plan was to run off and run to a person, even though the guy said not to. So while the guy was looking the other way, I ran. And there was this guy that was right behind me who caught me. And it was the other guy that was in the car. My heart dropped when that happened. I tried squirming out, but his grip was so tight that I couldn't get out. And that's when I realized that it was 4 pairs of arms grabbing onto me, not 2. There was more than 2 guys. It was 4 guys. I felt like I was gonna die, but then something happened. I heard police sirens outside of the store, and cops ran in and pointed guns at the guys. They got onto the ground, and I ran to my grandma, who was waiting. I asked her, how did the cops find me? She said it was her car, so she knew that she could track down the plate, and we could find it. but I hope that never happens again, is because what's even more creepier is that a few days later on the news, it said the guys have broken out of jail and they were still on the loose. And when that happened, I knew that I was probably gonna die.